It's that time. It's time to brighten, tighten, and refresh. Brighten, tighten, and refresh. It's National Sales Director Roya Mattis. I'm going to give you guys a second, 2 minutes to join in. Welcome, welcome. My buddy Candy is joining me tonight. Come on up, baby. This is Candy. Hi. She did not have a bath for her appearance tonight, so spontaneous. Welcome. Okay, so oh my gosh, I'll give people a moment. I was so out of control excited about the charcoal mask that I'm going to show you tonight that I literally called one of my girlfriends. Like, I don't even remember the last time I did this, and sometimes honestly my product sits for a little while. I get it so early, and so I yanked it out, I put it on, and I literally called one of my best girlfriends, and I was like, I don't know where this product is living in your house right now, but I want you to find it, grab it, take it to your bathroom. Our skin, we have the same kind of skin. I was like, our skin loves this mask. So I am seriously feeling like it's like the greatest thing in skincare since whatever. I was just thinking the greatest thing since sliced bread, but that's not for skincare. So, and you guys are going to be the first to have it. Our consultants are just getting it now. Our directors have just received it a couple weeks ago. So give me a thumbs up or heart. Yep, if you're on there, it's like a virtual hug to me. So I'm excited. Welcome, Carrie. Welcome, Grace. Welcome. Oh, thank you for calling me gorgeous. Thank you. Hugs and loves and thumbs up. I love it. Thank you so much. It lets me know that I'm giving to you, which is my greatest joy, is to contribute. So, by the way, invite your friends now before this event ends. Because if they're not in the event, they just couldn't make it, then once the event ends, it's closed. But if you have them in the event, they can click the link, which I have in one of the comments feeds below. There's the link, or you can just go into the search bar and copy the link. But I already have it there for you in the comments somewhere below me. And you can then pass it via text or wherever to your friends to get into this group later. Okay? But they have to be in, to watch it later, but they have to be in now. So, okay, I have notes so I don't get off track because I love to talk and I want to be on purpose and I want to get you guys what we came to bring you tonight. So again, welcome officially. I'm NSD Roya Mattis. I'm a mentor and coach to powerful feminine women who create wealth while living their priorities. And so here's tonight and how it's going to work. I'm going to give giveaways. If you love giveaways, give me some thumbs up. If you love free Insta freebies, I like to call it, give me thumbs up. They're going to be based on your comments and your responses in the feed. And my baby girl Aria is going to be the, yay, thumbs up. They're going to be the blind jar for the Insta freebie drawings. We're going to do it on Friday at 3:15 p.m. when my daughter gets home from school on Friday and settled in, because we want to give people a chance if they had emergencies tonight or just couldn't make it tonight to still get the Insta freebies. So I'm going to share with you what they are as we go through tonight. And very important, okay? Don't have an ADD moment on me right now. Very important. Guests. Are you with me? Thank you, Kira. Guests. Okay. Very important. All your comments, put an asterisk at the end. A what? An asterisk at the end. Because we have people tuning in from all across the country. They're in and out of my pure, Mary Kay lines. I don't know who's a guest always. I don't know who's a consultant always. So put an asterisk after your comments so we know. Now, consultants, comment away, but do not put an asterisk, okay? Give me the love. Give me feedback. Give me atta girls. Give people answers for their questions, because I'm not going to be able to read it. So go ahead and answer the questions while I'm doing the presentation. Feel free, but do not put an asterisk if you are in Mary Kay Cosmetics already. You have plenty of goodies of your own. So guests, right now, I'd love for you to just put your consultant's name and put an asterisk after so she knows you're on. So put your consultant's name and an asterisk after, like, hey, I'm here. And that way she knows you're on and you'll be practicing the asterisks. Okay? Many of the consultants are also giving away a grand prize in addition to the Insta freebies. So talk to your consultant about the inside scoop on that. That's outside of this comment stream. All right? For the wild area, the grand prize drawing entries must be in by this Sunday night, May 21st, by midnight. All right? The grand prize Sunday, midnight, the 21st, and you have to just fill out a little form. It goes directly to my email, does not go to the World Wide Web. And again, Aria's going to do the drawing, and we are going to give away a grand prize, okay? And she'll tell you more about that. There's also an option to partner with us, and many of you are eager to hear more about that. You're here for that reason. And so if you're curious about that as well, we will share some things in a fun way to give you some insight and why I get so excited and why I'm on at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday night, which is not normal. It's so much fun to work in your home though. Okay, I'm going to talk really fast so I can give you all I've got, but you can go back to the recording if you want to and hear some more. Feel free, I told you, answer each other's questions because I'm not going to be able to pause and see, I'm already over talking. Your consultant is going to need 3 passcodes that I'm going to be giving you tonight for this to count for her and for it to count for you. 3 passcodes. I'm going to give one in the beginning, middle, and the end. So hang out with me. It's going to be worth the ride, baby. We're going to be on for about 45 minutes, okay? That's my goal. All right. Maybe sooner. The first of 3 passwords is Brighton. That's the first of the 3 passwords. A few quick facts so you can feel safe if this is your first time trying Mary Kay. I just wanted to throw them out for you in case it's your first experience being introduced to the product. If you feel tempted and you want to I want to look like that, I want to feel like that, I want to try that, I want to check it out. So here's the thing. It's the best loved brand rated according to Brand Keys in the U.S. People that start Mary Kay stick with Mary Kay more than any other skincare cosmetic line in the country. It's 100% satisfaction guaranteed, which means if you try this, you don't love it, it does not hurt your consultant at all. You can get your money back or something else in exchange for up to 2 years. All right? It's fragrance free unless we state otherwise. It's non-comedogenic, so it won't clog your pores. It's safe for sensitive skin. We don't test on animals at any of the development of the line. And Mary Kay was green before green was cool. You can look that up. It is so awesome. We've got huge forests for recycled compacts, etc. planted. All right, I do want you to write this down. We have a charitable foundation, and it's called the ASH Foundation. We do 2 main causes. One is for cancers that affect women at all levels of it, for cancer research, as well as like helping women with cancer with their everyday life needs, like groceries and electric bills paid for. And then we also have a cause in domestic violence, and we have the first text helpline. And I'd like for you to write this down for you or somebody you might know. The person would write the word love is to text number 22522. Love is to 22522. 22522. All right? And that's to ask questions like, am I in a domestic violence situation? Or I am, and what do I do? You know, they're there to help you, and it can be anonymous, or you can tell them who you are. All right? What I'm about to show you is insane. Oh my gosh, it's insane. And tonight is by invitation only. So hopefully you'll be calling your friends and telling them they have got to try this too. So what is new for summer? And the reason I'm so excited is because it has given me an insane change in my skin. I'm going to tell you more about it. So we are going to first start out, let me make sure I didn't, okay, so for summer, we're going to first start out talking about charcoal. Charcoal. Not the kind you grill on a grill, but charcoal you actually get to put on your face. Activated charcoal is a big buzzword, and it draws 200% of its weight of impurities out of your skin when you place it topically. And I'll tell you, we're all going to be free of bacteria. This is what charcoal does. Draws out the poisons, draws the grime out of your skin without stripping your body's own natural renewal processes. Our bodies may or may not look ideal this summer. Like maybe you don't have the perfect bikini on, but your face, perfect bikini body on, but your face is going to be so hot, girl, they will not pay attention to anything going on down below. They're going to be plucked right on your glowing skin, just glued there. So that's my weight loss program for you. Draw them up, baby. Draw them up. So when all the rage came out about charcoal, I went to find the answers. Do you know where? Google. So here's what I found. And I really did some research. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of blurb. You can Google charcoal and skincare and all that stuff. And so I'm going to give you the highlights. It's been used as a detoxifier for centuries. I don't know if you guys have known this. This is not a new thing to health and wellness and health on your skin or in your body. And when used as a mask, it attracts out all of those things I mentioned, not pulls it out, and other microparticles as well in the surface of the skin, helping you achieve a flawless complexion and fight acne. Now, if you don't have acne, don't worry. We still have impurities. We still have bacteria. We still have dirt. If you do, girl, this is your new best friend. And it can be used to treat some poisonous bites and disinfect some wounds too. Activated charcoal is the latest ingredient to take the beauty industry by storm. From teeth whitening solutions to a lemonade cleanse, and even the key ingredient in an expensive new facial option. In fact, charcoal mask facials are the most requested facials in current times today, and some of the most expensive. So we're going to bring it home to you. By the way, I'm going to just pause and just do a quick plug for charcoal toothpaste. I'm not a dentist. Okay, I'm not endorsing. I just want you to know my own personal experience. This is Roya Mattis and check out Google, talk to your dentist. There are some mixed things because they don't know how charcoal does on the teeth long term, because it hasn't been used as a regular teeth whitening option long term. But I'll show you some things because I have been enjoying myself. I mean, like, I cannot stop. I'm sorry, but licking my own teeth, like, they feel incredible, smoother than even after. And I'm saying, I went to the dentist today, Dr. Land's office here in Ashburn. If you haven't been there, they're fabulous, and I think maybe a couple of them are on. And Terry, who was my technician today, did a fabulous job, and she did some things my charcoal toothpaste did not do. But I will tell you what, it's never felt smoother ever. So here are two things I'm enjoying. I asked Dr. Papagio, who works on me there, to look at these two. So I got these from Amazon, and this one has a label on top, so it's frustrating, but it's from Amazon, and it was a very decent price. And here's what I liked about this toothpaste. I'm trying to see like what brand it is. The thing is literally covering it. But here's why I chose this one. I chose it because it has coconut oil, which is very healthy for the gums. You can even like swoosh with coconut oil for 30 minutes. I'm getting off track. And it has tea tree oil, which is a very amazing bacterial killer. And it has xylitol, which Terry, my technician, my dental hygienist, was like going crazy about, because apparently it kills the bacteria and does not allow cavities to form if you regularly use it. They have a lot of studies on that, and she said it's been in Europe forever. So anyway, that's why I chose that one. But it does not have fluoride, so Dr. Papagio said I should probably alternate that and my regular toothpaste. I also bought a charcoal toothbrush that's just on Amazon also, and I think it's Colgate. It has charcoal bristles, and it's got these really fine bristles, and I really enjoyed using it with that. And then finally, oh my gosh, my all-time favorite thing. This one feels amazing. This is where I can't stop licking my teeth. Okay, so this is called Teeth Whitening. It's 100% natural, it's activated charcoal, and it's organic, and it is a powder, and it is messy as all get out, but you will literally, like, I really felt like, oh my gosh, I see an instant change in the color of my teeth for the better, and my sensitive friends are loving it. Okay, so anyway, just a little aside. I'm sending you to Amazon, okay? I'm sending you to Google. Check it out for yourself. All right. Some of you may have heard the rumor to run from charcoal masks. So I want to address that really quick, because I wanted to know, okay, I know Mary Kay waits for the best, so let me address this. It's not charcoal that is bad for your skin. Charcoal does not cause any problems. It is the glue that they put in the peel-off masks. So you can still use charcoal masks, but just don't use the pull-off charcoal, because that combined with the glue is what is not good for the skin. And that is honestly dominating 99% of the market in charcoal masking right now. So Mary Kay is so smart. They always come out with the best. Ours is not a peel-off version. Okay, Now let me show you. So our charcoal mask is in the clear proof box of our line, but don't let that fool you in the packaging. It's not just for our clear proof customers. Anyone who wants, ready for this, clearer pores, healthier skin, and pores that appear minimized will want this mask. Wants to pull bacteria out and all the other things I mentioned. It pulls dirt deep from inside the pores by adsorbing, not absorbing. So attracting and not even like clumping it in. It's amazing. So read about what adsorb is versus absorb with a D, adsorb. It tightens, it appears smoother. And okay, so I went to a family party this weekend, and my sister-in-law and her sister literally asked me, pulled me aside. They're like, we were at their grandmother's 95th birthday celebration. It was wonderful. But they pulled me aside and they're just like, okay, so we wanted to ask you, are you getting work done? Like work, like professional work to make my skin look younger. And I'm telling you what, because they're like, you literally look like you're turning back the clock. Now that is a goal. That is a goal. And I am not. So I'm so excited. So you get to look like you're turning the clock back without having to inject. Isn't that awesome? Look, I can still move my eyebrows, see? Anyway, that's what this product is doing. And I'm using Repair also. And then I added Hydrator. Okay, I'm getting off track. But anyways, I asked your consultant about hydrators. Okay. So this stuff adsorbs, which means it attracts it out, double its weight in impurities. Now your skin is also working with its healthiest version of itself. So it's freed up, I think then, in my opinion, to maximize the anti-aging prevention that you're already doing or that you're going to do now. Okay, so here's what's unique about our charcoal mask. It contains honeysuckle and navy green extracts, because what Mary Kay decided to do is, if you're going to be pulling out the impurities, let's get rid of the discoloration and help soothe the skin also. So that's what it does, is that if you've got acne scars or scarring on your face, it's going to help to reduce discoloration. So bye-bye acne scars. It also has extracts of rosemary and peppermint for a cool feeling. Now the first time I used it, I felt like it was a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit intense, and then for some reason it didn't feel like that the second, third, and every time after that. But I'm like, it is so working, it is so incredible. So really look at your skin before and after, even take a picture for us because we want to see it on you. It's only $24 and it's 80 cents a treatment, you guys. It's 80 cents a treatment for 30 treatments as compared to what you're going to see on average of $2 to $3 a treatment. So Mary Kay is really inexpensive and highly, highly effective. Okay, now the power of strategic effectiveness is going to be in multimasking. Okay, I brought like a sheet for that, but I think I left it in the bathroom for when we put it on. So anyway, for my T-zone friends, multimasking is your best friend. And what you're going to do is you will put the charcoal mask like in your T-zone area, and then we have this amazing hydrating mask that's called Moisture Renewal Mask. I left it in the bathroom. Well, just imagine I'm holding it right here. So Moisture Renewal Mask is to create softer, smoother skin and firm the skin and create less pores and infuse your skin with hydration. It's formulated to attract moisture with powerful humectants that act like a sponge to your skin. So if you ever had dry areas and oily areas, girlfriend, multimasking is your solution. This product firms, calms, and strengthens the skin. The barrier of the skin, tightens it, strengthens it, and it has antioxidant superpower with acai berry. We all know we should eat it. Did you know you should have it on your face also? It's reported to neutralize free radicals at the potency rate of 80 times of that of green tea. And you can't beat it at 22. It retails for 22. All right, the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. Oh, pretend I'm holding that too. That's also in the bathroom. Isn't that cute? It looks so good. I love Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. I think it has been totally underestimated. It infuses your eye area. Did you know that on your face, the only place that does not produce moisture on the skin here is underneath the eyes. If you don't give it, you don't get it. Thinner skin, no moisture, gonna show age first. So to maximize your creams, sit a little Indulge Eye Gel on underneath. It sucks in that great moisture and then allows your eye cream to time release properly. Well, you can also use ours as a mask, and I'm going to show you that with masking tonight too. So then your entire face gets an escape for improvement. That jar will retail at $16. Okay, my chiropractor friend, Courtney Sharp, National Sales Director Kristen Sharp's husband, said this: I highly endorse charcoal as a detoxifier and purifier property, and I'm so excited about our new charcoal mask. He feels that, quote, couples that mask together stay together. Well, this is a perfect segue for the evening, and I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to show you my room a little bit because I bribed my guest tonight. He's never tried this before. He's a total guy. He hardly uses anything, but what he does use, he uses Mary Kay. And I'm going to show you his man cave that I'm sitting in right now, his cigar room. So you may or may not agree with cigars, but girls, let me just tell you this. Give your man what he wants and you get what you want back. So by making him happy by showing him this cigar room, I got my house because I was like, babe, if we got this big house, 7,500 square foot house, you could have your own man cave. Okay, so I'm going to give you like a little inside scoop. This is the products I've been pulling from. We're not done yet, but this is his space. And so you're going to see the behind the scenes of all the glamour too. Look, the lighting, so you could see me. But let me just show you. Seriously, still his room. Watch this. This is so it's going to be my husband, Noah Mattis, is going to try this for the first time. But look in the tree. You think, oh, that's such a nice tree. Oh, he's got Hulk hand gloves hanging in the tree. He's got, I don't even know what this is. Look at this. Master of the universe hiding over here. I've got this beautifully orchestrated room. And then He-Man in the candle. And then, what? It's awesome. It's awesome. So this is his man cave. Look, he's got the stapler from Office Space in here. But we just love he loves his man cave. He gets to have extra ventilation in his cigar room. I don't know if you can see the vent. But anyway, so this is his space. And we are going to mask with Noah. Oh, I forgot to give you, no, you're not getting the second passcode yet. Okay, great. All right, so let's bring, honey, are you ready for your mask, your first mask experience?
Yes. What's up? Ready to do a little bit of mask in the cigar room.
So we're going to do our own experiment on my husband's skin, and I have no idea what the turnout is going to be.
It's going to be awesome.
So we're rolling into his bathroom because he has to wash up, before he comes out smoking those stinky cigars. So here we are. All right, honey. Here's Facebook. Oh, I don't think you should sit on the toilet. Well, maybe he'll have to sit on the toilet. He's 6'4", so he might have to sit on the toilet, but he won't go to the bathroom, I promise.
Maybe not.
Look.
Why don't I look? Do I look over here? Do I look over here? I'm just joking.
So, honey, we're going to give him a close-up of your skin.
God, that's hurting.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to take a screenshot of your skin really quick.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, it's going to be a little crooked, but that's all right. Ready? 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Oh! In picture. Okay. Oh, that's Nina's on, Noah.
Hi, Nina.
That's
Nina's our super
Nina.
amazing nanny. Sorry to move this.
Okay, so this would be the masking. If he was a combo skin, he would do charcoal in the center of his face.
Well, what do we do?
Charcoal mask. And then he would do...
I'm like a model.
He would do... Yeah, you're such a good model. Turn this way, honey. No, to the camera. And then he would do the hydrating on his cheeks and the top of his forehead. Okay, so here we go, honey. Are you ready?
Yes, I meant to pick my nose.
Now, I'm going to pull out a little bit like a painter's palette of the charcoal mask. And I'm not going to do the hydrating one for Noah because we're just going to go ahead and see.
It's literally like a painter's palette.
It is like a painter's palette. Mary Kay sent it to us. Okay,
Yeah.
Now I'm using this foundation brush so I can get into all the pores and crevices of his skin, which is something that you will probably want to consider. It's a little bit cool. That's why he said that. It's got peppermint extract, as I mentioned, and the rosemary. And you literally just paint it on. Now you're going to avoid the mouth. And we're going to let him bake. It can be 10 to 20 minutes. So we're going to let him bake for 20 minutes while I'll tell you about a few more what's happening that's hot for the summer. And
don't get it in my hair.
For those of you that can't see, he's bald. He said, don't get it in my hair. Oh my God. Do you want us to do the head?
A little bit. This would be awesome.
So this is going to be our formula for a long, happy marriage, right, girls? Okay, seriously, like I've had this for a few weeks. I'm like, please try it, please. So when I was thinking about how am I going to do this and do a live experiment, I've already been trying the mask, number one. Number two is, like, you don't want to watch me talking with this all over my face. Amanda Sliper, Wonder Woman, was like, how about Big Noah? He's so shy. Right, honey?
Oh, very, very shy.
So
very quiet, low key.
So I asked him if he would try it live on camera. So he is. Here, I'm coming for your nose. I'm coming for you. That doesn't hurt, baby.
No, it doesn't hurt. I'm just joking. Makes it more interesting for the viewers at home, like you.
Okay, we're going into the head.
Feels so good. I just shaved or fully shorn my dome prior, because otherwise it'd get all caught up. It's as smooth as a bowling ball.
Okay, girls, I think he's fully lathered.
Oh, just not used to all this.
Should I put it? No, I'm going to avoid your brows. Okay.
Oh.
Now, somebody take a screenshot of Big Noah in his mask. Oh no. Oh no.
And see.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to give him a timer. Hang on, babe. Right.
I'm like the Blue Man Group, but not as handsome. The Blue Man Group. How do they do it in the Blue Man?
Here's your... Okay, good. You guys took pictures. All right, here's his timer. He's off. He's going to do what he does and come back.
Do I then have to take a shower?
Take this with you, baby.
Do you take it in the shower?
No, you're just going to come back here and we're going to take it off together.
Okay.
Yeah. He literally doesn't know what he's doing.
I'm going to have a cigar now.
He's going to have a cigar. No, I'm in your cigar space. Oh. Okay, let me take you back. All right, well, that was funny. Oh, all right, well, we're going to see what it does to Noah's skin. I'm excited. So, listen, I gave at Mother's Day, two of my three brothers came, and I gave them little samples. I'm like, just take it before and after. So, I'm checking out the guy's skin because they won't do maybe a whole lot, but listen, if they're loving this, it's black, it looks manly. They put on like a football player or whatever. We can get our guys, without all that blackheads in their nose and stuff like that. So, all right. So while he bakes, we're going to take a peek into a few more summer releases, and I'm going to share a few stories that led me to this place of getting so crazy passionate. And I didn't start here. So, by the way, this reminds me of my very first started out. Noah did one other thing for me as far as trying product. I was going for a Mary Kay goal of 30 faces in 30 days, and I needed one more person at this party for it to count as a party. I had 2 people, and you need 3 for it to count as a party. And so he was such a good sport. He was supposed to drop me off and go somewhere. I'm like, babe, can you stay? Can you come in? And he's taking the powder in a cotton ball, and it gets all stuck in his beard. So he becomes like Santa with cotton ball beard. It was so funny. All right. It's the first time for our Insta freebie. Are you guys ready? Insta freebie time. Okay, if you already know that you gotta have this mask for $24 or the set to do multi-masking with hydration and the charcoal mask At 44, you can toss in the brush for 10. The 10 could go for any mask. It can even be used for your foundation, but I wouldn't mix it for both. This is a no-brainer for you. I want you to tag your consultant right now with the word mask, which is the charcoal mask at 24, or the word set, which is the mask plus the hydrating mask at 44. And then if you want, and or the brush. Put her name and an asterisk next to it, and one of you is going to get a mask for free from me. I'm going to give you a free one for my Insta freebie drawing on Friday. So just put your consultant's name and whether or not you want a mask or the duo, okay? So the second passcode is Titan. Titan. Now don't assume you know the final code because you don't. It's going to be different. Your awesome business owner is like, oh my gosh, yay, she's going to count for me. I hope she's having fun. I hope she's happy that she's on. If you are, send some love to your consultant, would you, really quick? Let her know that you're happy you're on, and send some quick comments. And let her, and send them to me too. I'd love to see them. It's like a virtual hug, as I mentioned before. So, by the way, if you like this, you're enjoying it, you're learning something, then check out my Facebook page. You're welcome to follow me. I do little things from time to time at Roya Mattis, or I upload some things on YouTube, and I've got a YouTube channel at Roya Mattis. You're welcome to be a part of that. I love to serve, I love to give, and I hope that what I do can just give a little joy or help you in some small way. Okay, limited edition Beauty That Counts Baked Cheek Color at 18. I'm going to show you that next. This is our treat for the summertime. It's a treat that gives back. This is our Beauty That Counts 2 complimentary shades. They're absolutely stunning on their own, or they're customizable. So I want to tell you that when you support what I'm about to show you here, you, until August the 15th, so consultants, when you order by August the 15th, Mary Kay Inc. is going to donate $1 for each one of these baked cheek color powders to benefit the ASH Foundation. It's going to specifically go to a grant program for women's shelters and helping domestic violence survivors begin life free from abuse. So when you're supporting a woman with a dream, you're also going to support a woman that might have forgotten how to dream in these domestic violence situations. I'm going to show these to you. And while I'm opening them, I just want you to know personally from my heart that I live in the Washington, D.C. area. I had the opportunity to go to downtown D.C. and lobby with the National Network to End Domestic Violence, NNEDV. And they're one of the only nonprofits that lobby for women's rights in these domestic violence situations. And we are still so far behind on women's rights in these situations. And they kept thanking me and thanking me for being there to lobby with them. And I'll tell you that I kept saying, please don't thank me. I'm just such a small part of this. And by the end, one of the gentlemen took me aside and he was like, Roya, what you don't seem to understand, what you don't seem to get, is that if Mary Kay did not contribute to us, we would not exist. Wow. That was a really huge statement. So when you take care of your Mary Kay beauty consultant, you're taking care of these causes, and when you're taking care of these causes, you're keeping women safe in these situations. So these specifically help. This is my own one for my own bathroom, and there's Kind Heart and Giving Heart, and one is more pink and one is more sorry, I just forgot the word here. Peach, that's the word, peach. So Kind Heart is more peach, Giving Heart is more pink. Giving is more pink, Kind is more peach. And they say that you can put Kind Heart on your cheekbones and Giving Heart on the upper portion for contouring. But I'm going to tell you what I have found is that I really prefer it as a highlighter. I think it makes a beautiful highlighter, and that you need regular blush too, but it really adds a gorgeous glow. I'm wearing it today. It adds a beautiful glow, and you'll be making a big difference to people in need. Okay, so these are, as I mentioned, they're 18, And make sure you tag your beauty consultant to let her know that you want kind heart and or giving heart. And your consultant can, of course, show you too. All right, it's Insta Freebie time from everyone who says, show me more. You know what? This has been a great teaser for what's coming in summer, but I want you, consultant, to show me more. I want to check up from the neck up. I want to make sure my foundation shade is right for the summer. I want to make sure my skincare is right, or I want to try other colors. I want to try the other things you have for summer because I haven't shown you everything, you guys. So when you tag your consultant and say, show me more with that asterisk at the end, it's going to be another Insta Freebie drawing. And this one is going to be a $40 retail value item of a complete shadow set for you or a gift to give away called Maui Gardens. So one lucky winner is going to receive the Maui Gardens $40 retail shadow collection when you just say to your consultant, show me more, with her name and an asterisk. Okay, isn't this insane? Isn't this insane what I get to do for a living? Okay, so it's so much more diverse though than talking on a Facebook Live. It's really about, this skincare is a non-discriminatory way to meet a human being. And you can be very introverted, you can be very extroverted. When I started out, I was so shy. If you had known me in high school, you would have known a girl that loved people, but I couldn't even eat in the high school cafeteria. All my high school days, I used to eat in the hallway by myself or maybe with a friend or two or outside if it was nice. That thing intimidated me, and now I speak in front of 10, 20,000 people. And that's because of the personal growth that this has given. So we have networked women, and women that are not networked that are doing this business, women that are introverted and those that are extroverted, women that are educated and women that didn't graduate from high school, and on and on. So what I love to do is, the reason I love it is I love to add value. I want to make sure that what I'm doing is not just making a living, but leaving a legacy. And so I love to share, I love to coach, I love to learn, I love to give. And so I can't believe that I get to mentor and celebrate powerful feminine women who create wealth while living their priorities, and that we get to support a way to make that happen. So I'm not here to convince you at all whatsoever. I'm here just because, guess what? Women love choices, and I got to see a choice I didn't know I was looking for, and it's turned into God's calling for my personal life. And so I just want to be real with you. There are a lot of ways to make money. There's a lot of ways to make money. Sorry, let me move this back up again a little bit. And here's what I know for sure. There's not a lot of ways to become a richer human being in what you do. And if you can become a richer human being while becoming financially more, then I can't imagine anything better. So the sisterhood that loved me to who I am and stretched me to where I wanted to be, but I was too afraid to do on my own, was such a unique gift. This is a supportive environment and a prioritized life focused environment. We get to make real connections with human beings and be hands-on. If you have an entrepreneurial bone in your body, I just hope that you consider network marketing, and that you explore it, that you explore that entrepreneurial part of you. Because if you do, try network marketing. Here's why I think, in my opinion, it's a better way. We have some risks, but not as many risks as a regular entrepreneurial business. And it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. But the entry price point is cheaper than any other type of business you may want to go into. When you work for yourself, you can never be right-sized, downsized, fired. You can work as much or as little as you want. And we in network marketing have a larger support system to back you up and to help you grow into who it is you want to be. And then if it doesn't work out, like Mary Kay has a 90% buyback guarantee. 90% buyback. I know a lot of moms and dads who wouldn't take a 90% risk on their own kid. But Mary Kay does that. So you don't have to quit what you're doing to try what this is. it doesn't have to be forever. It can be right now. It can be for tax deductions for this next year. It can be for paying off something. It can be for a vacation, just temporarily if you want to. But a home business versus a regular W-2 has tons of tax savings. I don't know your personal situation, but it's potentially very, very nice. So it wasn't too long ago that I actually asked my mom, Mom, what have you noticed that you feel like has benefited me the most? In what changes have you seen since my Mary Kay business? And I'll tell you that her answer was not what I was expecting, because it had nothing to do with, the fact that she didn't mention I had upgraded my home. We went from a rented condo to our first townhome in our first year. And then 2.5 years later, we stepped into our newly built semi-custom home. And we had paid off all of our debt, Noah and I together, $137,000 of debt we paid off thanks to, mostly this Mary Kay business in 3 years. And I was on a 40-year payback plan on that debt, and it took us only 3 years to pay it off. And I've been driving free for 15 years. And did you know if you drive free for just 5 years with the average household, what they pay $500 a month in car, you can save $30,000 in just 5 years from savings of a car? $30,000. Let's say you were pregnant with your child. By the time your child starts kindergarten, with compound interest, college is paid for if you put that money aside, just by driving free. So I've saved $90,000 just by driving free for 15 years. We've earned countless diamond rings. I've earned vacations 5-star all around the world. And with all that, you know what Mom said? Roya, you know what I noticed? It's your confidence. It's your confidence. I notice your confidence. Guys, that is so much better than any bauble, bling, or paycheck. Because when you have it, you can give it away. How many of us are walking around with false confidence, trying to patch it with baubles and fake messaging? True confidence celebrates other people's victories. True confidence is outrageous with their own inner beauty and their strength. And when you can unleash the binds of other people's expectations and the leash of other people's approval or disappointment in you, you will really unleash who you are meant to be. Confidence. And when you can have confidence, it's gotten me better friends. It's allowed me to release toxic friends. The doctor's care that I most recently needed to fight for my mom, for example. I was able to do that because of confidence. Better choices for my daughter. When she started the first grade, wasn't a bad teacher, just wasn't going to be a fit for my daughter. It was going to be her first year parochial school experience, and it would have kind of not been good with that teacher. And because of my confidence and my training and my people skills that I got from Mary Kay, I was able to go and campaign for my daughter. And all the mothers were like, oh, they never change it. You can't go. It is what it is. They do all this work to, put the pieces of the puzzle together. It's too late. This has skilled me up so much that I can be the mama bear I wanted to be. And she got the teacher that she needed. And she had the most amazing first grade year of her life. So confidence and know-how. When are there times in your life that if you just had a little bit more confidence, things would have gone better? You would attract the man you want. Maybe the job you applied for. Defend a loved one that could have benefited from you standing in the gap of protection for them in a secure, confident, calm, kind way. So if I'm talking to you and you have confidence, I want to ask you this question. Do you have the platform to give it away? Do you have the platform to give the confidence away? You see, because I believe it's only one level of living to have confidence or to have money, successes for yourself. but it's a totally different level of living to give it away. We provide the platform to do that. By the way, the average American takes 20 to 60 years to get to zero. They work most all of their adult life to get to zero debt. That is not abundance living. That is not going to give you a savings for the future. Do you know that the average woman today has to save $3 million, according to my investment advisor? $3 million to live comfortably today? $3 million? How many of us have saved the first million? Most of us are still trying to get to zero out of debt. So lack of money, in my opinion, restricts the goodness inside a lot of us, because it doesn't allow us to have choices to get on an airplane for somebody, not go to work for a week, 2 months, 5 months if we need to make something beautiful happen, or to help someone in need the way that we would want to if we had that financial security. So speaking of goodness and generosity, how about an instant freebie? Because I was getting a little deep. So this is going to be for the coveted. Get it out of the bag. Oh, it's so big I can't get it out. Hold on a second. This is going to be for the coveted roll-up bag. Oh my gosh, if you're a customer that already has one, you know how much you love it. You'll want to back up. You want to give one away. This roll-up bag is insane. I love it. You're going to get one to fill. It'll be an empty, beautiful roll-up bag for you, but I love to put in an order of application so I don't have to have my brain shut on in the morning. I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes like that. It was definitely designed by a woman. The pockets zip at the top, so you can literally have things like that. It won't fall all around. You can see what you have. They don't get lost in the back of a drawer or a cabinet. And if you're going to the gym and you didn't have time to do your makeup, going to work, whatever, boom, each pocket is removable Velcro pouches. Are you kidding me? I love this so much. And one of these is airport security improved, so you can put all your travelable ounces, get on an airplane, roll up the rest of your good stuff, throw in your bikini, and baby, you're ready to go to the beach. I mean, you're never going to forget your essentials when you have that travel roll-up bag. So if you've loved most of what you've seen so far, go ahead and tag your consultant and set with the I want to win, or just put her name with an asterisk there, so that you and your consultant have a chance to win this roll-up bag. If you have loved most of what you've seen so far, tag your consultant, and one of you guys will win at this time. Okay? All right. Noah's timer is going off, so we're almost wrapped up here, and we're going to watch this off of Noah, okay? I just want to share one more memory with you, one or two short ones. So first, a really quick one that I want to share with you is that, I began this business at a really crazy time. I was moving, I was planning a wedding, I was working 80 to 90 hours a week. And I didn't know anyone where I was going to relocate. I only knew my mom and one other girl in this area. And then I began a different full-time job after I got married. And I decided I was going to treat this as a business. Hey, babe.
The time.
All right, just come here for 1 second. I'm just going to share this quick story, and then we'll do that, and then we'll close this out. So,
am I supposed to brush my teeth?
There's Noah. Oh, I forgot to put the eye gel on you. Oh, well. So see how it lightens and dries? And then it will show it pulling out, get really close. Well, I'll show them in a second. Okay, I'll take you in a second. But you'll see how it's drawing out his impurities.
Whoa.
So anyway. Okay. So, anyway, so it was a crazy time for me to start, but coupled with desire for a change of life and choices. And, one day I knew I was going to have children, and I just wanted to have the two things women want, it all, I wanted to be there for the big moments and the little moments. There weren't many things that I could have the it all in a safe, celebratory environment where I could learn and grow and still have my income that I needed. And so long story short, I started doing this business seriously when I became a director of marketing, and I had a commute 1 hour each way. And I volunteered once a week at the hospital. and I ended up earning a car in 4 months. And we moved into that condo a year after working it as a business, and I quit my full-time job, and I was freaked out, to be honest with you, but I knew that this had opportunity, and I knew that I loved it at that point. I knew that I was making a difference, and my first month full-time in Mary Kay made triple of what I was being paid for in my JOB, paid in my JOB. Well, 1 year later, who would have guessed, who would have known that I would get a call, actually from my dad, that one of my favorite uncles' wife had critical, severe, life-threatening cancer. And she didn't have long to live, and she couldn't get out of her bed. And because of a crazy decision I made at an insane time in my life, I had an opportunity I would have missed. Now I was full-time working for myself, and I had the time and the income to get on an airplane within I think it was like a week and a half, and I went to see them. And I have 2 younger cousins, and I was able to take them to the mall. And I was able to tell them, get whatever you want with my credit card, whatever you want. I want to make it a great Christmas for you. And that felt so incredible, you guys. That was a bigger gift to me than it was to them. And then we bought their mom her final Christmas gift. It was a bed chair. And I will never forget, I can still see it like it was today, standing at the crack of the door, peeking in, and watching them give their mom that bed chair. Nobody remembers us for our good intentions. They only remember us for the things that we took the time to do. So it's doing what's uncomfortable, but following the whisper of your heart and being obedient to it anyway, and taking tiny steps in the direction of your dreams, because standing still is impossible. Procrastination is the death of dreams. When we don't make an action, time goes by, and therefore we're going backwards. I should not have started when I did. Had I not, I would have missed one of the greatest treasures of my life. What greatest treasures do you not even know you missed, or that you know you missed, and you're not ever going to let that happen again? Because going forward, you made a decision to do something crazy that most people wouldn't do, so you can have the life that most people only dream about. Okay, we're going to take this mask off my husband, and then we're going to close out together. Okay, Noe, come on over. Let's take this off and see what happens to his skin. All right, so in your own bathroom, all you have to do is literally go to the sink and rinse off. But just so you guys could kind of see, I'm getting some disposable washcloth here so you can watch him remove it. I've never done it like that before, but yes, you getting close, baby. I've never done it like that before, but that way you can see. Okay. Whoa, he's falling over.
Okay.
So I don't know, get in close, sweetie. Here's the thing.
What do you want to show him? Like how it's pulling?
Yeah, look at that. Ooh-wee. All right, let's see what's happening now. Okay,
pulling out from the dome too. Okay. I don't know if that's enough liquid, but we'll see. It
might not be. You know what? I'm going to let you go ahead and rinse. I'm going to tell my one more story because it's getting late, and then come back and we'll look at your skin, okay?
Sure.
All right, so while he's taking it off, he'll come back and reveal himself. So you would just literally rinse in the sink, okay? So that's what I do. And at first I was using a washcloth, and then the black got all over the washcloth, and just you don't need to do that. So you can just rinse, okay? So anyway, he's making that happen right now. Okay, so then I want to share with you one more thing, is that like later on in my career, in 2006, I had the opportunity to be what's called Queen in Mary Kay. And it's like an Academy Awards, a Broadway show, and a pageant all rolled into one. It's not based on beauty, it's based on how many people you've helped and the lives that you've changed and the people who you've helped like increase their money and, you know, reach their goals in their business. And so I had the privilege to be number one for the first time. I've done it a couple times. And I did it because it wasn't for the baubles, it wasn't for the diamond rings. I mean, you get 3.5, 4 carat diamond ring, you get big tiara on your head, all the roses. I got other pieces of jewelry. It wasn't for the recognition. It was because I wanted to take advantage of the platform to recognize my family, to thank my parents. At the time, I didn't have children yet. Noah and I were more new in our marriage, and I just wanted to be able to thank them for all their years of sacrifice. And as it turned out, my dad couldn't be there from emergency with his other family members. But from the platform of that stage, I was able to say thank you for all your years of sacrifice. When I was growing up, I realized my mom never had a brand new outfit, like she cut her own hair, and I earned an additional diamond ring, and I presented it to my mom that night on stage. And I'll tell you, when you appreciate someone in front of 10,000 people, they will not forget it. So she was so in love with this ring, you guys. She wore it all the time. I mean, she loves to bake. She wore it baking. It had every baked good in it she'd ever baked. I was like, Mom, give it to me. We gotta clean this. You can't tell people I gave you that. But she told everybody about that experience. And you know what? That raised her confidence too, because every year afterwards, I earned another ring for her, and I would give her my quarter sales rings year after year until one year I picked out one without asking her. I don't remember why I did that. But I was like, oh, Mom would love that one. She used to like really simple jewelry. And I picked out a more modest looking one. And she's like, that's really small. She wanted the big ones. Good for you, Mom. Good for you. So that's the only one I kept since after 2006 because she wanted it bigger. And then pregnant, Noah's still rinsing his face, so I'll tell you what. Pregnant as a mom-to-be, my first time, I was so sick pregnant that I couldn't work, you guys. I couldn't. And did you know that I literally did not hold a single personal appointment from December through June, our Mary Kay year, where I would have been fired by someone else. I had my unit meeting, happened to be in my house. I made it most of the time, but not all the time. That's all I did for my business because I was that sick. And our group sold $50,000 more because of the mentorship I had poured into them before. And we offsprung 4 new leaders who had 300% pay increases that year. And if I had worked for someone else, they would have fired me. So these kind of things can create security. And backup people are like, well, what about my secure paycheck? Well, guess what? What you build up is security. It's not secure where you can potentially be fired by someone else. It's not secure to have a product that's not economy recession proof. Tobacco, alcohol, makeup are the only things that are not affected by economy. Well, I would rather represent makeup than tobacco and alcohol. How about you? So I've been through the good times and the bad times, and Mary Kay is great in good times, but it actually goes up in bad times. It's something called a lipstick index. You can Google that. All right, Noah, let's see your skin.
Wow, it's so glistening.
Actually, it really does look, I don't know if
you're
they
like
can
up
tell.
in my nose.
Sorry,
here.
you do it.
Wait, they can't see it in the light. There you go.
Shing. You actually do look really clear, sweetheart.
Do I?
Yeah. Your pores look really clean.
They feel good.
It feels really soft. You give it a good head.
Give it a
Good head rub.
Give it a good rub.
Yeah,
and you know what I
it
gotta tell you?
feels
You know what I
super
gotta tell you
smooth,
about that?
That was easy.
Oh my God. They
Yeah.
couldn't see you pulled out that button.
Oh wait, the easy button.
Let me take a picture of your skin.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know if the
We're in
shadows-
different lighting though. Okay.
You're like, he looks worse.
He's beaming. He's gorgeous. Oh yeah. Show it.
Thank you for doing my skin and head. That doesn't sound right.
So, honey, you remember? I was just remembering when I became a national, and Zayden. Well, we were in qualification to become a national area, and it was a really tough time for us because I was pregnant again, and
Dog spilled water. It's okay.
Party foul. The dog spilled the water. So just another just spotlight of flexibility is that I was pregnant with Zayden. I ended up giving birth to him before I became a national. National means that you get paid until you're 80. You have free vacations every single year, 5-star for you and your husband automatically every year. And then after I'm 65, I get 3 more. You get a car purchased for you when we retire to keep. And you get a new car every 3 years while you're through the age of 65. And my car is worth $80,000-$90,000.
It's probably about 75, but that's still not too shabby.
75, and I think it's 77. Anyways, so this incredible car, and so it was going to create a lifestyle change for my children. But Zayden was born with a broken collarbone and silent acid reflux. And if you've ever known about that, silent acid is worse than acid reflux because it doesn't come out. So he was not breathing well. He would literally go in, his breath, and when your child cannot breathe, you will do anything. So in the midst of this qualification of my lifetime, I had to set it aside and literally for 6 weeks search for an answer for him. And it turned out in a simple probiotic and some gas drops. And if you are having that situation, please feel free to private message me. I'd love to help you. We cured him in 3 days. And I was able to set him down for the first time with 2 weeks left in this qualification. And we finished. And so the choices that you get to have to do the right thing no matter what is happening in your life and still have huge accomplishments. Okay, so don't let these stories be my stories alone. These stories can be a platform for your own personal victories. What will you create? What will you do? Just think about the possibilities. What fear will you face so that you can live in the faith zone? What blessings will chase you down? And what divine appointments will be discovered? Maybe Mary Kay is your vehicle, or maybe something else. Prayerfully, this has reignited the champion that is already inside of you. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a pathway of possibilities for you to create, to do, to have, to become, and it may be a stepping stone or other things that may be the thing, but this is your vehicle to get the money or the flexibility or create the network or the marketing know-how to do it. So if you've ever dated anyone before, you want to think of this as dating. You want to, if Mary Kay looks cute enough for you to go on a date, just go on a date with her. The worst case scenario is you are going to get 50% off your Mary Kay. It's going to be half price. I figured I was going to be washing my face for a lot of years. If I was going to be doing that, why was I paying full price? I was not even a Mary Kay user at the time. I had cystic acne, blackheads, tons of oil, but I figured it was best loved in the country. There's going to be something in it I was going to find that I love too, and I was going to save money in the journey. And then I grew to see the more. And to my Gen Y people, oh my gosh, or my millennials rather. My millennials, how many things, total sidebar, but how many things can you do and go make like $500,000 in 4 years and then choose what else you want to do? There's not many things, because often at these stages of life, you've got to have more experience, you got to put more time in, we're not ready to pay you that, you got to be promoted, and it takes time. So it's really cool that you can step in and make significant income in a short amount of time. So in order to get started, it takes a business kit. And the business kit is chock full of $600 worth of product and training material. And you get all this for $100. It's $100 plus tax and shipping. What? Now, we do recommend that you get product on hand. Some of them get a purse full, some get a store full, some don't get any at all. It's going to be totally up to you. You will get a mentor who will make recommendations, but you will make your own educated decision. You are your own boss, and you decide. So the closing thought for you is this. If you walked into your favorite store, so pick your favorite store, your favorite store. It can be a grocery store, it can be Target, it can be a clothing store. I'm just going to pick Nordstrom because I love Nordstrom. I walked into Nordstrom and they say, hey, welcome to Nordstrom. Today is your lucky day. Today you get to buy this ugly dress. But it's a designer dress and it's worth $600. But today you get it for $100. But there's more. Every time you come shop in Nordstrom, you'll get to shop at 50% off. But there's even more. Every time you bring somebody into our store and they buy anything, we're going to pay you 50%. Would you buy the ugly dress you didn't even want? Yeah. So think of this as your ugly dress, but it's way better. And then you get that sisterhood, and then you get a pathway of possibilities, and then you get tax deductions, and then you get to look cute at half off, and then you can pick this up and put this down, and you can do it anywhere the U.S. flag flies, and there are no territories, and there's no quotas, no requirements, and there's hands-on training for you if you would like it. So studies have showed, and you can Google this if you want to, that the #1 difference between high achievers and so-so is the ability to act. The ability to act and then go back and create, because procrastination is like a credit card. It's really fun until you get the bill. Insta freebie finale comes with the final posting of the letter A, B, or C with your consultant's name and an asterisk behind it. So you're going to get a free mirror that you can take on travel or use in your bathroom. I can't tell you how many people ask me to take home the mirrors we use at a skincare class. So I'm going to give one to one lucky customer right now. And this is fabulous if you share a room in a hotel or you've got a really busy house and bathroom, or you just feel like sitting at the kitchen table and doing your makeup or doing it as a passenger in the car. You're going to get a free mirror, and all you have to do is put one of these 3 letters. Doesn't matter which letter it is for you, you still get entered to win this last Insta freebie. A, B, or C. Don't have an ADD moment right now because each letter means something different. A is absolutely, I could not be more excited. I want to get started. Get me that ugly dress. I'm going to date Mary Kay and see if I fall in love with her and get married like you did. A, absolutely is 100. I'm making a commitment to, and then we'll go from there. B, buy me a cup of coffee. B, buy me a cup of coffee. I'm a smart woman. I'm not shutting the door, but I do want to know more. Remember, however, B, gals, procrastination is the death of dreams. C is, I love everything you're saying. I do, though, want to be a happy customer for the rest of my life. For sure. I will be a great talent scout for you. I will refer other people that could benefit from this opportunity. But I am a C, and we could not be a successful company without you as well. So A, absolutely. Let's get started. Makes sense. I don't have to give up what I'm doing, and I can check it out. B, buy me a cup of coffee. Tell me a little bit more. C, I'm a customer forever and a talent scout for you. Put your consultant's name, your letter, and an asterisk behind for the Mirror Insta freebie so your consultant knows. So most of what I'm doing tonight, you guys, I don't make a dime off of personally. It's because I believe in giving back and the power of the dreams manifested into reality. I hope you keep in touch with me on Facebook at Roya Mattis or YouTube channel Roya Mattis. And the final password I'm going to give you now. Please let your consultant know what your feedback was. I want to change or improve these experiences, and I only know by your honest feedback. So please do communicate with her so that she can private message me or send me a message and let me know. The final is celebrate. Celebrate. You were on the whole time. Celebrate. You're a fabulous friend. Celebrate perhaps your new life. Celebrate your beautiful new glow. Celebrate you and the power that lies within you. Be sure you give your 3 words to your consultant for your entry and for this to count for her and you. So may God richly bless you, and may you muster up 30 seconds of insane courage to do whatever it is that you have been hesitating on. That's a whisper of your heart, taking the steering wheel back of your own life. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye for now.